Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kitty here, and today we're playing some PUBG. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while, or a Christmas video, or anything. I've been super lazy and not doing anything, because I've been busy working and doing all this other shit. But today I wanted to talk about PUBG because I was super on the fence about buying this game for a really long time, and as you know, it's been out for a while if you haven't heard of it or played it or whatever. It's basically just like a battle royale open world type game, just like Fortnite, if you ever heard of that one. Personally, I preferred Fortnite because when I first got this game, I was playing a lot of solo, and I was just getting fucking destroyed and annihilated super quick, and I was just really bad at the game. And I started to get more into like duos and squads, and squads I really liked because you meet a lot of new people and you get to communicate with each other and all that stuff. And it's helped me learn a lot about the game because I've had people that I met that I became friends with or whatever, and like taught me basically how to play the game. So it's definitely a plus. The community is definitely really bad at this game though, because like half the time you won't get people who speak English or whatever on US servers or anything like that. You'll always have the Chinese players in there that are like China #1 like all the fucking time, which is really annoying. You have team killers, hackers, all that shit. So it's definitely a shitty fan base, and there's a lot of fucking shitty players out there. But once you get past that and the mass amounts of fucking problems with this game, like just like the graphics and all that stuff, once you get past that through the core of the game, it's really fun and enjoyable to play. The problem is, it's just there's a lot of issues with it graphically and gameplay wise and stuff. You know, I have a 980 Ti. Obviously, my computer's kind of bottlenecked, though, because I have an FX 8350, and I just haven't upgraded to an Intel yet because it would be like a $800 switch, but my computer's a little bottlenecked, but it still has a super powerful graphics card, but I'm only running this game like sometimes at 60 frames per second, otherwise it's like in the 40s, 50s usually. So it's definitely a hard game to run. It's not easy. Low-end PCs probably couldn't even run this at anything, but it's a fun game at the core basis of it. It's just hard to get past all the problems with it as well. That's why I was so held back by it, and I didn't want to get into it because, you know, of all these issues. I'm not a big fan of games like this that are like not finished. I feel like it's not really worth supporting a developer that won't blatantly fix the bugs or hacking or whatever. Obviously they did fix most of that, but like it took a long time and all that shit. But it's just really fucking stupid that they don't really get into that and fix the main issues that really need to be fixed first. And otherwise this game would be great, and I still play it, and that's one of the problems I see with it is I really don't like this game at its core because of all the issues that it has, but I really do like this game because it really keeps me like invested in it. And this is the first time I'm actually playing a game again that I'm actually like addicted to, like not in a bad way, but it's been such a long time since I've gotten into a game and actually kept playing it, because I'm one of those people that'll pick up a game and play it for like an hour or two and then never come back to it, or I'll just return it. Like on the Steam sale, I got like the Zombies trilogy or whatever. I played like the first level and I was like, oh, this is stupid, I'm not fucking playing this game. So I just returned it or whatever, and then I was like, you know what, I guess I'll pick up Battlegrounds. Let's see how it is. If I don't like it, I'll return it. And I played it for like 2.5, 3 hours over the Steam return limit time or whatever. So I was like, oh fuck, should I keep it? Should I not? I don't know. But basically I was kind of like on the fence if I should keep it or not, and I was like, I'm kind of over the time. I really can't do anything about it, so I guess I'll have to stick with it. And ever since then, I really haven't felt bad about missing out on giving this game back and returning it, because it's really well worth it, I would say. Obviously throughout the bugs and all that stuff, like I said before, it sucks, but it's a game that's kept me intrigued, and I think a lot of people feel the same way. The game has so many issues, but it's so fun and just like addicting that you just keep fucking coming back to it, and you just can't get away from it. And like I said, you know, you make friends, like these guys that I'm playing with now, you know, I made friends with them and whatever, and we were having a good time. We played a couple games together, and as long as this video works, if not, I might just be, I'm commentating over a winning video, but I was trying to watch it before. I was having a little issue, so I don't know if it's going to play throughout on the editor or whatever and work, but if not, It was a game I played with three of my friends, and one of the guys died or whatever, and my friend here like gave me all his armor and shit, and we were like the last ones. It was 2 against 1, and he went out there and sacrificed himself, and I put the other guy down. I was having trouble, but I put the other guy down, and we fucking won. And this was my first game winning as a team and just in general, so I was like super fucking happy about that. And after that, it's just like the adrenaline rush you get like towards the end of the game is just so much fun and so intriguing and stuff. Like just going around looting, killing people, whatever, trying your best. Like I just had a recent game where I hid out in this building and drop landed like right by me, and I didn't even realize it until I saw the smoke and heard a bunch of cars coming. So I was like super sketched out and whatever, but I just fucking popped like everyone there and just looted everyone and got all the shit, and I got in like the top 10 in that match or whatever. But it's just super fun, and especially when you have friends, it's even better. You can communicate with each other, tell each other where everyone's at and all that, and it's just a really fun, exciting game. I highly recommend it. If you're not a fan of unfinished games, though, you should wait, I would say. It's just kind of, you know, like I said, I wouldn't say it outweighs the gameplay, but it's definitely like a big factor in that. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I know I did before I bought it, but obviously, you know, I kept it. So it's definitely one of those games that you really get invested in. I've met people with like hundreds of hours already on the game and shit. I only have like just under 24, I think, but I will continue to play this game until it's dead or whatever, and I really do enjoy it. Because I love Fortnite, which is a very similar game. You guys might have played it. If not, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's a fun game. But Fortnite's really fun. I really enjoy it. But the problem with it that I had that Battlegrounds kind of fixes is that I really didn't like the fact that there was no first person. Because personally, you know, I'm a FPS player at heart. So I love shooting in first person and all that stuff. So it's enjoyable that in PUBG that you could actually do that and I can get a better aim. The problem with Fortnite is that I can't do that and I'm stuck at third person, and personally I freak out when I'm in third person trying to shoot people because I just have shit accuracy in that retrospect. So it's just better first person for me, especially with sights and all that. So it kind of combines like an open world battle royale third person combined with like an FPS as well. So it's a really cool, intricate game. I definitely really like it. There's a lot of different hotkeys and stuff that you can do to make your gameplay better and pick up things quicker and all that stuff. There's different strategies. There's like MLG players for this game and all that shit. And it's just a crazy fun game. I would highly recommend it. It's up to you if you want to spend the $30. I don't know if it's ever going to go down in price. I really fucking hope it does, because I really don't like the fact that it's $30 for an unfinished game. But I bit the bullet and paid the price for it. And I don't really regret it. It's just I really hope that the developers really take responsibility and fix some of these things. Like one of the things I was talking about that I really wish was in this game was like binoculars of some sort that can like zoom in and out. That way you could see people better, because, you know, with a scope, it's not really that great. And when you're in third person trying to aim, you really don't get much of a zoomed view. So I think it would be better just to see different things. Because it is sometimes difficult to see people, but most of the time when they're running around, it's pretty easy. But when they're standing still, it's a little difficult. And just the fact that there's a lot of hackers and all that stuff, and like you have to turn all your settings down just to play it. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's a really good game at heart. It has a fuck ton of potential. I really hope they do good with this game, and it's just been growing. So many players play it, and I just hope it gets better and better, because it really deserves it, and it really deserves to be a good game and edited and made good and fix the issues that it has, because they're only minor issues. It deserves to be a good game. It's just not there yet. It's good to play and everything, but, you know, like I said, settings and everything, it's not the best. So, you know, take that in retrospect of a grain of salt and make your decision on if you want to get it or not. You can always try it for the, like, just under 2 hours and return it if you don't like it, so that's a plus with Steam and everything, but I would recommend it. It's fun. Just make sure you have a good PC to play in and all that. That's really it for this video. Sorry, you guys, that I didn't make a Christmas video or whatever. I wasn't really feeling it. Like I said, I've been super busy and all that stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Probably more PUBG videos to come or something. Maybe I'll do some live comms sometime with friends or some shit like that if I can hook that up. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.